Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it is morning. We're out running some errands today. Going to get some more of that there propane and some more feed for the animals.
Got to restock the food for them animals.
Yeah, the munchies. When I went to the feed store the other day, I got a lot of feed, which I believe y'all seen on one of the videos. And the truck wasn't there, and they was missing a couple things. I needed some layer pellets for the chickens, and I also wanted to get a little bit more corn for the chickens and goats.
Hey, speaking of chickens, are your chickens laying egg?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, they are. Not as much, nowhere near.
Yeah.
And if you ain't careful, they freeze and split if you don't get them out.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they're still doing their thing, still doing a little bit of laying. Are your chickens still laying?
I'm excited. My chickens are actually ramping up in production.
Well, what it is more of them starting to get to that age too late.
Right. Yeah. Some of mine, the newer hens, are still smaller eggs.
Yeah.
But old Kane, she's pumping out full-size good ones. We've already eaten a few of the eggs from Kane.
Yeah. I couldn't pay them to eat the eggs from my chickens, but now they got chickens. Now all of a sudden they're egg eaters. Yeah. I couldn't give away an egg back in the day.
So many eggs. You gave us so many eggs. Well, and you give us 50 eggs at a time.
I mean, I got a lot of chickens. A lot of chickens. Probably got too many chickens. More like for a single man on a mountain.
Come on,
Well, they done added a new little Chevy out there. They got all kinds of old trucks out there.
They have so many cool, like, old wreckers and trucks.
I wish they had an old dump truck. I need a dump truck. Thought about getting one of those dump trailers, but I think I just need a dump truck.
Whole truck.
Just a whole truck. Because to fix my 7-mile long road, it's going to take a bunch of them there dump trucks. And Mike's got a road that's going to need a little bit of rock on it,
Hey,
too.
I tell you what, it may not be as bumpy as it's rough, but it's every bit as long as the same driveway I got.
Yeah, and wet.
And wet.
It is wet. Yeah, you're not going to get away from that in here in Arkansas.
Yeah, but I tell you what, though, it's not as wet as it could be. And because of the slope that it has,
That's what she
it's
said.
not holding water. Give somebody a hock to it.
Oh, boy. Yep. One of those mornings, guys.
Should be a productive day, though.
Yeah, I'm actually editing a video for you guys right now for Homesteading today. And did you see the video yesterday of the lift what's happening?
Man.
Today you actually get to see what really happened that day. There was a lot.
It was let me rephrase. It was a lot more than just loading, swapping, and transporting.
Yeah.
It was a whole what's happening.
Yeah, it was. We'll put it this way: we left at 8 o'clock and we didn't get back until like 5 o'clock. And all we was doing was swapping out tractors.
We just swapped tractors and took the tractor to the new property.
And it turned into be a nightmare. He got hurt twice. 2 times.
I got hurt twice. We had to go back to the starting point one time.
Yeah. And the brakes and clutch wouldn't hold on one time.
Almost
had a disaster.
Almost had an emergency room visit, for real.
Taxi caught on fire.
Oh my lord. It did.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
That made me nervous.
Yeah, y'all don't want to miss today's video.
There's a lot.
There's a lot
happening.
There is a lot. But we got it done.
Yeah. Straight up, when taxi caught fire, I got a little nervous.
Not me.
It's like, whoa, fire!
Not me.
Unc's like, just blow it out.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, the risk, what was it? The risk factor wasn't there high enough.
Yeah, the risk factor wasn't that high. You know, we had a whole conversation before we even got out there about evaluating risk, and then I almost burned down a taxi, and Mike got hurt. So, we did not do good with evaluating the risk of the assignment. But we got it done. Hey, at the end of the day, we accomplished what we set out to do. It was a little bit more, which I knew it was going to be a mission. It just felt like it was one of those projects that was going to be a mission. So. But it was good. It was good. It ended up good.
Speaking of ending up good, It is ending up to be a really bright and sunny day, still in the AM, and we're already up to 52 degrees. I'm happy about that.
52. Isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, the river is beautiful. It had snow on the banks and stuff like that. I should be fishing today. Because you know what season it is, guys.
Crappie.
That crappie. It's that crappie season. Some of that redneck lobster. I sure would like to at least catch something in Arkansas.
I would like to at least
Besides trout.
try a crappie. I've never even had one.
Crappie's amazing.
I might find a freshwater fish that I actually enjoy eating.
It's a very white, flaky fish.
So that's my style.
And
right
it
there.
doesn't have a fishy taste.
Yeah. That's why I
That's
don't
why they
like
call it redneck lobster. And if you put some of that Frank's hot sauce on it, boy, before you cook it, like dip it in the Frank's hot sauce and then
some
dip it
marinated?
in the batter. Can't eat too much; it'll give you some of that there heartburn. But
might make you burn off the other end.
you know, just like that commercial, that beep's good on anything. I think that's the Frank Red hot sauce. Yeah, it is.
At least the snow's melted off the road, but it left us mush.
Yeah, it's muddy right now, guys. Pulling into my yard is
Not recommended.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole mood. Ain't that what the kids call it?
Hey,
a whole mood. It's a whole mood.
I'm glad that we have mats, car mat, floor mats in the Honda, because after we got out of the shower last night and then walked through, it was so muddy.
I'm glad that mine came in from my truck yesterday.
On time.
Yeah, because we was all in and out of the HQ property, which is twice as bad as the mountain.
Yeah, that is. Oof.
And then on theirs, there really wasn't where the driveway is. There ain't no unmuddy place to get into the truck.
Right.
And but yeah,
It's ready now.
we got the mats in here now. They came in yesterday.
I like our mats too. Where you bought them on Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon. I got the Rough Country. They was half the price of WeatherTech, and there was no shipping and all that other stuff. Check this out, guys. WeatherTech wanted $258 for the front and back floor liners, right? Then they wanted $16 delivery, and then they wanted $7 for insurance to make sure that their stuff don't show up messed up. Run that back. They want $7 insurance to make sure that their stuff don't show up messed up.
I should have got some of that. You should have paid me some insurance to make sure my tractor didn't show up messed up.
Yeah, I was just like, what? If you're trying to show messed up, I'm sending it back.
Send it back.
Yeah, it's insane. And if it is messed up, you gotta ship it back.
What?
Yeah. So, yeah, no. I said no.
I ain't with it.
So I did some research. I turned into a Google ninja. Did me a little bit of that there research and watched some videos and stuff on the Rough Country. And it was like $119 front and back, free shipping. Be here in 5 days. That's another gimmick. Why we're talking gimmicks? I'm on it this morning.
Do better, Amazon.
Yeah. Man, so you get the Prime, right? It's supposed to be 2 days guaranteed delivery type stuff, right? And they upped their prices here in the last couple of years too for the Prime, by the way. And yeah, there ain't never been a 2-day delivery out here. It's like we'll be there in 7 to 14 days.
Listen, I've not one time seen the delivery make it to the mountain in less than 4 days.
No.
4 days minimum. From order to ship to everything.
So what's the point?
What's the point of paying for the Prime membership? That must be for them city folk that live in the city.
Folks. Or if you just want to watch a movie. Because really, that's all I get out of it is I can
Prime
watch
Video.
Prime Video. I mean, I don't even listen to their music. So basically, Prime Video, I paid a fortune for.
You know what I was paying for Prime for? Specifically so I could watch Thursday Night Football, because it's not on any other network. You got to watch it on the specific one. If you're a Prime member, you get free access.
That's another thing that they're doing with that. They're putting it on all these random things now where you have to. It's a racket, guys. It's a racket.
The subscription racket.
Yeah.
Why pay $200 for cable if I can buy 300 channels at $2.99?
But we will give you 30 days free that you're going to forget to cancel for 8 months.
Hey. My PayPal account stays getting dinged and racked up for subscriptions that I forgot about.
And I think they do it in the middle of the day because they know you're busy. And you'll get the alert and you'll be like, oh yeah, I need to cancel that. And then you forget.
Man.
And then it's another 30 days. Yeah.
I had 2 Spotify accounts, like paid Spotify accounts. I was paying for 2 Netflix accounts that I didn't know about. I need to get that app. Remember that app we seen the thing for?
Yeah.
It tells you what all the subscriptions you got.
So you can cancel them.
And we need to do a TikTok and interview each other and be like, I will give you $100 if you can tell me how many subscriptions you're paying for.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh man.
Y'all want some view? Look at that, guys.
Man.
Bright sunny days.
Beautiful mountain in the background. Still got a little bit of snow up in the high hills.
Y'all see that, guys? The GMC pulled to the side because they respected this Ford gangster. That's right. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Thanks, bud. He was smiling. He's like, oh, that's a truck.
Yeah. Oh.
I like his color choice, though.
I will admit, I'm not a fan of the white truck.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I am. I love white. White and black together.
It's the milk.
I'm the milkman. You know, is there another color? I did have black, for chocolate milk. But at one point, that was my last F-250. Now, I like the white with the black combo, and I'll tell you a secret why I like white is it doesn't show all the dirt like black and darker colors do.
That's true.
You get like a dark blue or a dark black or anything like that, I mean, if you sneeze and blow dust on it, it's going to look like the whole truck's dirty.
It's going to be dusted out, yeah.
White takes a little while to show its true dirt, you know what I mean?
Right.
Unless it's mud. I mean, mud's going to show up on any vehicle.
Naturally.
But
dust.
Yeah, but dust and stuff like that. And trust me, guys, it gets dusty out here.
Hey, I knew a guy who...
Did you know that?
I knew a guy.
Just one?
Who, when he had a white truck, and when he washed his white truck, he would get a bottle of the soft scrub with bleach and drop one little drop of that soft scrub with bleach in there and mix it up and wash it. And man, that thing would just sparkle when it
sparkle. Just like whenever you're doing your tidy whities, you put a little bleach in that thing.
Alyssa does not use bleach.
I don't wear tidy whities. So.
Me neither.
I ain't wore tidy whities since the 80s whenever I wasn't the one that bought my drawers.
Yeah. I told Alyssa one time when we first got together, and I was like, hey, we're gonna do some laundry, whatever, I got the bleach. She's like, for what? We ain't cleaning nothing. And I'm like, the whites, we're gonna clean them? She's like, nah, just throw them all in there together. We'll just wash it. I was like, alright.
Send it!
But we don't really have any like white socks, white t-shirts, or anything like that really would require bleach. I used to be a white tee guy, and I always got my white tees. I needed them crisp.
I used the white beaters that were white, t-shirts that are white socks. I never wear white socks.
Yeah.
I feel you. Well, we still got a lot of snow on the ground, guys. A lot of snow on the ground.
52 degrees, and I guarantee you there's still 6 inches of snow right here.
Yeah. I had a subscriber yesterday say that they're from Hot Springs, and they actually got 16 inches of snow, too.
See?
And I had a whole bunch of people say that they've been here 30, 40 years and has never seen this much snow.
Yeah.
I was right. I don't even care. Yeah, but
we can just leave the gate open because Alyssa and I will be leaving soon.
Yeah, I planned on it.
It's Alyssa's favorite time of the week again.
Yeah,
Laundry.
I did my laundry a couple days ago.
How was that, doing laundry by yourself for the first time in a while at a laundromat?
Yeah, it's been a couple months. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just, you know me, man.
It's the waiting game.
You know me. I'm ready.
Hey, time is money.
I'm ready to go. I maximize my minutes. Trust me, guys. Y'all have no idea how efficient I am with my time. And so that's what hurts me with laundromats. It's just waiting. I'm out there washing my truck and stuff while the dryers and stuff are going just to try to make sure I was late. multitasking.
Yeah.
You know?
I won't lie, that's one thing I absolutely love about living in the small town communities like that, because we can go to the laundromat and put the wash in, start the wash, run to dollar store or run to Walmart, grab something, come back, change it over to the dryer, run to the feed store, maybe make a video for you guys, and we don't have to worry about anybody taking our stuff.
Yeah, I go to the one that's got a car wash right beside it.
Nice.
So I can wash my car and my clothes at the same time and multitask.
Yeah. I was telling our friends Jamie and Kevin with Overworks Littlefield, I was telling them about how we like to multitask and stuff like that. They were like, you better not do that in Little Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to do that in the big city.
Yeah.
For sure. Y'all hear the snow?
Still crunching. 52 degrees, man. Why is it not melting?
Because there was a lot of it.
It doesn't make sense.
It has literally gotten above freezing for 5 days now, I think. 4 or 5 days at least. Yeah, still snow
They
everywhere.
say snow makes a good insulator.
Still snow everywhere, guys. But it's still beautiful.
Yeah, I still think it's amazing.
I like it. But as y'all can see, the roads are wet. Very, very wet.
Coming up soon, we're going to be going out to the new property and putting that bush hog to work. I know that.
Putting a little bush hog action.
Planned on doing it today. It's just too much of the day is already gone.
Too much of the day is already gone. We got plans tomorrow.
Yep. Serenity has basketball cheerleading practice tonight.
Yeah. Basically, it's going to be about 3 days before he gets out there. And I told him that's actually a good thing.
Let some of that snow melt down.
Because you see all this mud right here. And the problem is he has nothing out there on that property to get that tractor out if it gets stuck.
What? The Honda can't pull the tractor out? All-wheel drive. Baby.
But you got 3,500 pounds of tow capacity. All-wheel dig'ems.
Trying to rip the transmission on that joke.
Yeah. So yeah, and honestly, it's so wet out there that my truck probably wouldn't pull it out either. Because I would just bury my truck.
Bogging down.
So really, the only option would be probably to take Uber out there, and that's a whole thing in itself. So I told him it's fine to wait a couple days. That grass ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. It ain't gonna do nothing but get taller.
Yeah, we're actually starting tomorrow, guys, on the first step of the cabin.
Big changes coming to the mountain.
First step of the cabin. Next week, I'm going to be buying a ton of supplies.
A ton?
A ton. Probably literally a ton.
2,000 pounds.
I'm going to finish out the tiny house, the slab part. Go ahead and close that in. Go ahead and put the metal on. Start insulating it. Run the power. We actually got a power line right there waiting to do a junction box and to run.
Hey, can I ask you a question real quick? I want to interrupt. What in the world is that? I mean, it's obviously my road.
Yeah.
And that looks like the what you call it, road?
Probably the road.
That's interesting.
That the map just ain't. It's probably all the puddles on the road that you didn't lift. Before lift left.
Hey, so on Uncle David's new truck, right? He's got like a foot screen. And it's showing us the Google map or whatever. And as we're rolling up on Drifter's Lane here, it's almost showing like little brown puddles all around. But it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's... I told Mike when I took lift down there for him when he was doing his little project down there, run it up and down the road while it's dry. He never did. So I'm thinking that's the mud puddles that he didn't fill in that he left for me. I think that's what it is.
Well, I don't know how many renters that do the road.
Yeah. It's in the contract.
I mean, I might be able to get out there and bust it on down for some free rent.
That's fine. I'll hook Uber up. That just means they're here longer.
Yeah.
I'd rather deal with the puddle. I got a four-wheeler.
Man.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's been a fun morning, though, guys. We was both tired this morning. Yesterday kicked our butts.
I was dragging behind.
I didn't get a ton of sleep yesterday. And then it ended up being one of those days. I just kept saying that. It's one of those days, nephew. I don't normally have those days.
Yeah.
Definitely had one yesterday. For sure. But I laughed throughout it all. I smiled throughout it all.
I mean, what else can you do except be upset about it and make it a worse day than it already is?
Yeah, I
ain't with it.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just keep on smiling, and it is what it is. Let's figure out a way to get past it. I didn't know you brought the whole trailer up there.
I mean, I had to re-top up on the gas and the propane and everything like that, so I figured might as well go ahead and bring the whole trailer.
He was just talking about the free rent for the puddle thing. Wait until he gets the bill for that trailer rental that he's had for like a month.
Hey, Uncle David said, listen, when you get done with the trailer, since it's already down there, just back it up over there out of the way. And I'm like, all right. And he came down to the house the other day. It's still sitting in the middle of the driveway. He's like, I thought I asked you to back it up when you were done with it. I was like, I will when I'm done with it.
I ain't done with it. I'm going to keep... See, he parks it right in the middle of the road, guys. And it's hard. Like, these trucks don't turn on a dime.
Yeah.
And it's tight down there. It might not look like it on the camera, but it's a tight to get turned around with a big truck. And so I always got to do like a 12-point turnaround when I drive my vehicle down there to see them. That's why I always go down on my four-wheeler, because I can just buzz around, turn around, and come back. And I asked him, I said, when you unhook this, unhook it over there for me, please.
Well, you said when you're done with it.
And he put it in the exact same spot that I asked him to move it from.
I'm not done with it.
I was like, well, good job, Mike. Good job, buddy. So... that is why I just drove up to the mountain with a whole bunch of propane and feed and stuff. I didn't even realize he had his trailer. I was going to put it in the back of the SUV. I was like, I'm not pulling my truck down there. Not doing it. Huh.
Hey, I even brought the dolly and everything.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I forgot about the dolly rental. You're getting deep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all of my rental fees and I'm going to apply it to Tim's down payment on the landing. And when we do all of our paperwork, it'll work itself out in a wash.
I don't know if Tim's truck can make it to the landing.
Not before he washes it.
No.
Not before he comes up here and takes a shower.
Yeah, well, Tim's got to take Tim's got to take a shower and then wash his truck and then take another shower. And then before he leaves to come here, he's got to get one more shower.
Oh, you got to wash your shower
before he even comes. So basically, Tim ain't never gonna make it.
Oh crap!
Go Ridge Life. All right, guys, I love y'all. Do something nice today. Do something productive. Take another step closer to your goal. Do something nice for somebody.
Have some more coffee.
Have some more coffee. And have a good day like we're having, guys. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Keep it real. Come on.